Hey, so before I start my music and get on the road, get my glasses. I'm going to the fair today. It's been a little, I don't want to say stressful, because that's not necessarily the case, except for just now as I was leaving, because Zena, she stresses me out. But, okay, let's see if I can back out. I don't know, it might be kind of dark right here. I'm not sure. Is that better? Anyway, I had the siblings today, and it's not too bad. In general, they're both good, but the little girl, I wanted her to lay down, and she wasn't listening, and, well, she ended up staying on the couch, which is where I wanted her to stay, but her brother was like, she was kind of like making noises or like talking or whatever, and I was waking her brother up and like telling her to be quiet. And I mean, she's only 19 months, but she wasn't listening. And so finally I just took her upstairs and laid her in the pack and play, and she kind of screamed for a little while because she didn't appreciate that. And I mean, I didn't like shove her in there or drop her in there, I just kind of like laid her down, and of course she got right back up. I went and checked on her a little bit later. She was still screaming, and I had heard a thump. And the book that I put in there with her, because I wanted her to have something to kind of entertain her until she fell asleep, the book and one of her shoes were on the floor, like she had thrown them out, so it was whatever. But I went back downstairs and she eventually fell asleep. And then her brother was throwing a fit, but rubbing his, like, nothing was satisfying him. He had eaten, I had changed his diaper, and the toys weren't entertaining him. He was just like, kept crying and rubbing his eyes, and so I'm like, okay, you're tired. So then he was like crying, fighting sleep, and eventually they were both asleep, and then they both woke up like 10 minutes before their mom got off work. So that happened. But then I went and put on makeup and did my hair because I just had it braided most of the day, and I think I showed you, maybe. And then watched one episode of my show and had a snack, and now I'm headed to Kenton to the fair, and hopefully I will show you at least a couple things there. My mom's working till 5:30. Where's my phone? There it is. I thought I left it in the house for a minute. It's almost 4:30 now, so it should be pretty good timing. I mean, it's not gonna take me an hour to get there, but by the time I get there and get into the parking lot and get to where my mom is, it shouldn't be too long. Anyway, I'm going to the fair! Yay! Hey guys, so it's Wednesday morning. I know I haven't vlogged much the last couple days, so it might be kind of a couple random clips before this one. And I didn't vlog at the fair last night. I forgot until well, I might show you a little bit of the band, but the music they're playing isn't necessarily, I don't know, maybe it is in that case. It may or may not be copyrighted music, so I may not be able to play it. But I know one of the bands had music that was specifically written, so it might have been that band. It was just kind of a crazy thing. But anyway, I'm watching kids. I have Jackson, also Charlie. Oh, he wants something. Charlie was playing inside that thing. I had this sitting behind me, and he had jumped in there, was playing in there, and then he was playing with this. But I figured he'd probably stop by the time I got back. Now he's just kind of checking out some toys. And I'm here hanging out with Jackson. He's playing with some toys. My mom recently gave me some actual baby toys. Little things they can chew on and stuff. You can chew on that. It has little corners you can chew on. And then the other boy I have is over there. He's sleeping on the couch. You can kind of see him right there. And I'm not really supposed to videotape him, so you can't really tell by his shoes who he is. But, that's a male pupil? Yeah, there's a van. You see it? Interesting. I've never seen one of those before. There's none around here. Anyway, it was a little crazy a little bit ago, because I was feeding Jackson. I need to clean up this thing a little bit. But I was feeding Jackson. The other boy got here first, and Jackson got here, and it was fine for a little bit. The boy was kind of interested in Jackson and playing with Jackson. And then I decided I needed to feed Jackson. And so I fed him, and then Jackson was kind of like screaming, just a scream, not like crying, just kind of screaming like, ah! And just being silly. And that scared the other little boy, and so that set off, like, he was of course crying, and him like screaming, the little boy screaming, crying, set off Jackson crying, like bawling. And so they're both just kind of bawling, and then it would die down a little bit, and then one of them would make a noise or cry or something, and they would just heading each other off. So I changed the other boy. I changed his diaper and his clothes because he had like a I don't know, like a pajama outfit thing, like one-piece outfit. I don't know what you call those, sleepers. I don't know. He had one of those on, so I changed his clothes and his diaper, and he just kept throwing a fit, and he just wanted to like cuddle against me, so I laid him down thinking maybe he was tired, and he ended up falling asleep. So it's kind of quiet right now. We have some cartoons on. He's playing with toys, and I'll maybe give him a bottle in a little bit and see if he wants to go to sleep, and then maybe have some lunch on my own. But right now it's just kind of calm. He's playing with toys. I can videotape him. His mom's okay with it. I love his mom, by the way. She's great. She brought in this bib, the bib he's wearing, and like 2 other cloth bibs, plus a plastic bib. She's really good about bringing sensitive things, so that's good. He's liking the video camera. He's suddenly very interested in it. And then Charlie's back here. I don't know if you can see him playing with something. Oh, he wants my phone. That's what he wanted. Crisis temporarily averted, and I just wanted to show you one more thing. The second time Charlie says that, just jumps right in there. Hope he wants the string. Hi, Charlie. He's so cute. I love Charlie. Charlie. Jump. And there he goes. Okay, I'll catch you guys later. So, Jackson just left. He's good, especially when it was just him. He was good. But I was just telling Charlie, one of these days I'm gonna get this right. So the one boy, the Oliver that I had, I just realized not long before Jackson left that Oliver left that here. Not that he really plays with dolls much, but he likes the thing. So he likes the song on that. So he forgot that, and he won't be back until like next week. So unless she comes and picks it up, and they live in town, they live in Marion, so that wouldn't be as big of a deal. But Jackson, I realized after he left that he forgot, well, I forgot to give them his blanket thing that I use as like a slobber thing. Which isn't a huge deal. They probably have one at home, at least one, if not more. But I also forgot to give him his daily sheet. One of these days, I will remember everything. One of these days. That day is not today, obviously. And there's Charlie being all cute and stuff. Hey. Hi. I love you. But I will have Jackson again tomorrow. I love Jackson's mom. I don't know if I can go there. Oh, fudge. Another thing I forgot. This is Oliver's also. Anyway, what was I saying? I have Jackson tomorrow, and I have Haley and Dougie, whatever you want to call it, tomorrow. I'm just kind of cleaning up toys right now. Not much left to clean up. Oh, so I have those 2 tomorrow, which isn't a problem, and I'm not going anywhere tomorrow. I am going to be, tomorrow is, well, Marion, sorry, where I live, the town I live in, they have a popcorn festival, which I don't think they should call it a popcorn festival anymore. I think at one point they actually had popcorn there, or like was more about popcorn, because there used to be a popcorn factory here in town way back before I even heard of Marion. But that person is not going 25 miles an hour. Watch. I'm pretty sure they're going a little above. Maybe not. Anyway, but now, the first year, really the only year I've ever been to the Popcorn Festival, which was like a couple years ago. There's Peppy. I can move that so you can get up easier. There you go, kitty. There she goes. I looked to see if I could find popcorn anywhere, and I didn't find any place that sold popcorn. So it's no longer anything to do with popcorn anymore. I mean, you can get popcorn, like probably kettle corn, the same that you would get at any other fair type place, but they don't have any especially popcorny things with it being Popcorn Festival. But anyway, I digress. Tomorrow they have the parade for the Popcorn Festival, and probably Brett, and I know I will. I don't want to speak for him, but I know I'm planning on going and passing out water with our church tomorrow. So hopefully I will vlog some of that and vlog the parade a little bit. But today I'm going to the fair in a little bit. I may chill out here for a while. There's stuff in there. Darn it. Oliver today, when he was eating his lunch, oh, my stuff's still in here. When he was eating, he decided at one point to start throwing his stuff on the side, and I had the chair over here in this room, and so it got on the carpet and all that jazz, crumbs and such. Anyway, that's what's happening today. I will have 3 tomorrow, and they'll leave around 3:30. Jackson left around, I don't know, but it's like 3:05 probably when he left. Hope. So, yeah, that's today. I don't know if I'll vlog at the fair today or not. I should, and I want to, but it'll depend whether I remember to, mainly. That's really the main reason. I forgot yesterday until the the band show was going on, and then I vlogged the one thing, as I told you. Okay, anyway, I'm gonna do some stuff. I don't know what stuff, but I'm gonna do some stuff, and I'll maybe see you at the fair, maybe. Okay, bye.